BMW 530 diesel 3 liter. This is the old shape of engine. I need to do the timing chain. The customer bought everything and the mileage is done 250,000 something. Let's see. It's making some noise. So making some tick noise, so that's why I need to see. I need to put on the ramp. Let me switch off. So he bought it everything. Start with the injector, seal, water pump, oil filter, some intake manifold gasket, some of them, not all, crankshaft seal, timing cover, gasket, all the screws, all the small bit. This is for the crankshaft, some pulley, this is for the oil pump, gasket, chain, and this is fuel pump pulley, crankshaft pulley, all the guide, the the pulley as well, belt, this guide there, this one, tensioner, oil pump chain, screws, oil pump pulley, rocker cover gasket, another guider, and that's it. Oil, I'm gonna use Castrol oil I have, and antifreeze, I have antifreeze as well. I'm gonna put on the ramp and I'm gonna start do the job, and the car is done. Yeah, 265,848. I mean, he wanna spend some money. He loved this car, that's why. Look at the air filter, how dirty it is. Let me see this side. Same. Look how dirty air filter. Too many plastic. Here's the place to drain the water. I'm gonna take this radiator out as well, make extra space. This pipe is snapped, for which reason I don't know. The belt for the aircon is not there, so I don't know as well. Maybe somebody took it off. I'm gonna take this one off as well anyway. Make better space. I mean, you don't need to, but it's already, the pipe is broken. So I just need to take the screw out and done. Good space I have. But the best idea for customer, same time, to change the radiator, condenser, plus this pipe. Because I'm not gonna charge him labor, I just put back new one, but it's gonna be up to him. he want me to change the water pump, but then thermostat, if I take off, I need to gasket for thermostat as well. See, something was leaking here before. Yeah, he bought this gasket, but he didn't bought this one. Looks fine, but we'll see. I have to close all the holes to make sure nothing inside. This one I have to put back where it's supposed to be. Need to mark all the injectors and take this pipe out, injector, to take this intake, the rocker cover out. Then need to take this compressor bracket, which is this plastic, strange, pulley, belt, tensioner, alternator, power steering pump, everything. You don't need to take water pump out if you're not changing it, but because I'm gonna change it, so I will take it off. Need to take all the injector out, push this wire on. Special tools to take this injector out. Injector all out. Now I need to open all of the screws, then I can't take this engine cover out. And then pulley and other stuff. This one make noise, this one make noise. This one is fine, but playing. This one gonna change. Three screws for the compressor and 6 screws for holder. Okay, not too much left. Look how to take the tension out. There is a small screw on the back of the tensioner, number 10. So looks like if you're going to change the tensioner, then you need to take this alternator out. Okay. That's how you take it out. Okay. See, on the back got screw. I need to open 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay. And of course I'm gonna take this one out because I'm gonna put here where is the locking place, which is I can put my hand actually, I don't need to take off. And yeah, yes, you can do without sump, taking the sump out, but you cannot change the oil pump chain, the pulley for the what they call oil pump, plus you cannot change another pulley which is on the top of the crankshaft. So I need to call to the customer and tell him we need to do the oil sump. I mean, need to open it, because I told him if don't need it, I'm not gonna open. But I see it's leaking. I mean, why not? But I have to take the engine mounting off. So to put the engine up, and then I can take out the sump. Not easy, but still I'm gonna do it. Yes, I'm gonna drain the oil now. Okay. There's no front number plate. Need special tools to block the crankshaft on the back, which is exactly in here. See this plastic? You need to take this plastic out and need to put this in to block, to lock it. I mean, I'm saying lock, block. You need to lock it, and yeah. And I need to take the engine mounting out on the top, so when I open other things, when I lock it, and then probably I need to put the jack onto the gearbox on here, and I'm sure I need to open the subframe as well to lower the subframe, then to make sure that gonna come out, because it's not easy to take the sump out without lowering the subframe. Plus I need to put the engine up. This is to turn the engine, and you need to put some screwdriver like this, so the piston number when it goes up, and this two camshafts need to be like this. Okay, both of them lay to the exhaust, and also there is the tools, so it need to be sitting properly, so do not any mistaking. You need to be, I mean, the crankshaft need to be locked totally, because you can put it in wrong holes there, still blocking, but the engine still can't move. So there is, you need to try, let me tell you. So when you try engine doesn't need to be moved to any side, like blocked. Okay, not moving at all. That small move, yeah, it's fine, but no more than that. Okay, if would be moving more than this, you will have a big problem, my friend. I'm gonna just put, okay, and done. So the camshaft is locked, I mean the crankshaft. Okay, and this chain is very loose, so now I have to lock the camshaft as well. Yeah, I forget to tell you something, that how you know this camshaft is this way, which is there is a two dot, and this two dot have to be in here to come together. And now I need to tie this to make sure I can put the tools. And look how much chain have gap loose, yeah. You don't need to do now, but it's just, you can do later, you can do after, Doesn't matter how you like. I need to clean everything. Also, he bought all the screws as well. Here, there's another one. And I need to take the sump out as well. Everything is open. All the chains, guides, everything's there. So now I'm gonna take the sump out. Not easy, but I have to do it anyway. Yep. Not bad actually, after 250,000 miles. It looks clean. I need to wash everything and then I'm not gonna put back the sump until end of the job. The oil sump is leaking, so that's why I prefer to open. Otherwise, you don't need to open the oil sump to do the chain, apart from the oil pump chain, which is there is no pressure on it and looks fine. And yeah, but if you want to do the sump gasket, clean the breather, everything, so then you have to open. So it's leaking, that's why. Otherwise, the chain for the tensioner, for others, it's all don't need to open the oil sump. So, but because it's leaking, you see, that's why I need to open. But I have to drop the sump, the subframe. I have to take the engine mount and just to take the sump out. Otherwise, I don't need to open it. But it's leaking, so it's better to do now. Gonna put the engine up. I'm gonna put probably one here and one here, so then they can be same level. And I already took this engine mounting off, both sides. Yep. Okay. Now it's safer than to put the jack under the car, because you know what's gonna happen, because the engine is too heavy. So now okay, I have more space, but does not mean it's still safe, because you see the steering rack is there, so I cannot take it out. The last screw left is there, and the rest of them is I opened this one. I still need to drop a little bit of the subframe, which is there is a, I believe it's 6 screws, not 4. Yeah, 6 screw number 18. I'm gonna drop more to take the sump out easy. Not gonna be easy, but let's call it easy. Okay. Here I took all 4 screw out, 2 left, just for fun. There is more space here. Okay. Still, it wasn't enough space actually. Everything with this oil sump. Let me put into the bin straight away. Okay. This is the oil breather, which is clean. Okay. I'm gonna change this pulley, screw, this actual, or what we call it, pulley again, the chain. There is some other things. I'm gonna change all the screws. You alright? Look at the oil, somehow dirty. So as you see, everywhere is oil, so that mean was leaking actually. If that would be clean like this, I would say yes, it's fine. I need to clean it properly, clean all the surface, everything. So I'm gonna put chain everything. I'm gonna do my work, put back everything, then on the end I'm gonna put this one back. So what I mean, I'm gonna change this, put back all the chain, everything. When everything backs, with including even the timing cover, and then after I will put back this oil sump. So it's better this way. And now, because subframe is loose, maybe I'm gonna just put back, or I leave it as it is. I mean it's better to actually open the steering rack as well. I mean this one, but we will see. I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna undo this one. And this one, it's not like a new shape. New shape, some of them is, I mean, E92, E90 something, like I'm talking about N47 or others. The screw for the oil pump, it's opening anti-clockwise, but this is just normal, like same as other screws. And same, they got some grip here, so you cannot put wrong way. It's only one way you can put. And also, yeah, there is only one way to put. There is, you see, this way and this way. So the flat way, it goes this way. So if you put this way, not gonna be good. Okay, so the flat side gonna sit there, and this comes out. Okay, this is the also I'm gonna change this thingy as well inside. This is a customer bought this one as well. Oops, doesn't come out yet. Actually, I have big back pain with this engine, so I'm gonna replace this one as well. If you're replacing, do not forget to put back, otherwise you know what's gonna happen. The pulley will be spinning with nothing, and oil dripping. You see where I put the pin? You see where is it? It's this is where I lock the crankshaft. So good actually. I mean, not bad. But this is all the parts I have. Injector seal, 6 of them. This box is oil sump gasket. This is rock cover gasket. This is a timing cover, including water pump gasket, because it didn't come with it. Well, actually it did. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one, the thingy here, and all from main dealer. This one, this 3 screw for pulley, this is for the fuel pump, this is the one for the main one, which is here. You see where is the seal sitting. This is the tiny one, this is the oil pump, this is the oil pump, this is the oil pump, Z-chain, all main dealer parts, all the screws, all this one, this is for the tensioner, this is for the intake manifold, which is need another 6 of them but looks fine. This 3 screw, this is for the here. That's all what I need. Actually I need more, but it's fine. I need another 6 of this one, different one, for the intake manifold. I need another 6 rubber for the injector, because they have 6 injector seals and 6 injector like a o-ring as well. And yeah, I need air filter, cabin filter as well, but he want to do later. Probably I will do it, because I'm not happy to leave this air filter for him, because it's not easy to change later. The oil filter is here. So first thing, easy one, I do the oil filter. And you see here what's happened. You see, it's because the gasket eating them. Yep, so everything gonna be new. I'm gonna clean this. The seal is for crankshaft seal. Ooh, I didn't see this one. Look what happened. Wow, I mean, good it didn't cut through, but this is what the noise was. Actually, I didn't notice. It did touch here and here. I mean, it's good to be replaced, but I don't think this is gonna be problem. Looks fine. It's not gonna leak, and it's just holding the bracket. But yeah, that's why probably was noisy, because maybe the plastic guider was broken, and well, he's lucky then. And yeah, so I have to clean everything here, clean where's the gasket, and then first thing I'm gonna put the oil filter. Cleaned all. Easy part, easy. How nice would be this, all the jobs like this oil filter, you know, like easy peasy. You know, I think it's best way to take the engine out. If I'm not lying with myself, this is best to take the engine out, because now 1 screw left for the engine, I mean for the exhaust, and 5 or 6 screw left for the gearbox, and 3 screw for the torque converter, or 5 of them, some of them, and that's it. You take the engine out. But I prefer there. I mean, it could be harder like this, but I still do this way. Turbo is fine. Okay, so the oil filter is back. Very nice. And guess what? This one was loose actually, without me to open. This one was loose. So it's best to changing it, because you see some parts is just become shiny and some parts is not, the same as this one and this one as well. So I'm gonna change all three. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have another 2 for here, and I have 3 for here as well. And for here I will let you know later how to put back the thingy. So it doesn't matter even if this comes to the right position, but look at this one, the face is down, so the faces should be here this way as the same video I showed you, but this is later, because on this 2 camshaft screw, one of them, it goes back there down. When you open 2, you cannot open 1, so then you have to take this pin out from the crankshaft and then spin the engine, or before you open it, just take 1 screw out, or 2 of them, leave 1 of them there, and then it would be easier to take it out. Otherwise, some other people, what they do to, like same what I said, I think this is what they do. Okay, so everything is ready. I'm gonna put the car up, gonna clean all the surface where is the sump sitting, and then when I cleaned it, then I can put back the things. Wow, that sump is so dirty. Wash this one. Okay. Slowly, 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 slowly. And now I left to wash, this rocker cover gasket. Why do I say rocker cover gasket? I mean, it's rocker cover probably. Okay. Gonna wash this one as well. I washed all the gasket, all the stuff, rocker cover. I'm gonna change whole screws first, starting with this one because it was loose already. And then this one. They are number 17. And I need to open this one as well. I prefer you buy this one as well, because sometimes where is the seating they getting smaller, and this is where is the chain gets oil. This is where got 2 holes to give oil to the chain, and they have a little gasket as well, so better to get this one as well in case. I mean, this looks fine, but you know, if you do everything, so just do everything and done. Okay, back on. Now I'm gonna put it up and put back those pulley and other things. So main things, you need to clean all the surface where is the gasket sitting. That's the main thing, okay? Before you put back the thumb or anything, need to be cleaned properly. Also, all this holes need to put air. If there's any oil inside, that's not good. Or so one by one you need to clean, even for here as well. So make sure all clean. First thing first, car will start on only on this thing small. If there is not this engine would not start, because the pulley cannot turn without this little thingy. Okay, this is first thing. Then this. Okay, and look, this how it's clean. This is where is the crankshaft seal sitting, and this is the line where it goes, so it doesn't go wrong, only one way. Okay. That's it. Then chain. But strange, BMW on E92 or other 3-liter new one, they put the chain here and they put the pump chain there. So if they have done it same as this one on BMW E90 and 47 engine or others, you could change the chain easy without taking the sump out or without taking the engine out, because you could just change the chain and done. But what they did, they put the oil pump here, okay, and they put other one here. So because of the oil pump, you cannot change it. Otherwise, it would be easy, if you know what I am talking about. So that was actually good design, because you can do it without the sump. And as I said, the flat surface, it goes this way. Okay, and that's it. I'm gonna put little bit something here, just little bit. You don't need to, but you can put. And this is not like a new engine, as I said. This is turning same as normal in like a clockway, because the new one is anti-clockway. So that's the difference as well. You see, it's less, actually less space, but it's normal because this is don't have a tensioner or anything, so this can spin freely. I'm sure if they put any tensioner, it can affect this pump, can break it quickly. But they have very small pump, like oil pump is very small, and it's very good. So on a new one they put very big pump and it's not working, so always have problem with the main bearing, stuff like that. And also this has got one seals on here, in there, where is this breather taking. So if you do anything, please change the seals as well, it's better. So you open this 4 screw and this will come out. Then there is a o-ring from this, so you've changed the o-ring as well. In this way it's gonna be proper pressure, as the same as this which I was explaining. So now my job is done on here. I'm not gonna put back the sump until I put back the timing cover. So second thing I'm gonna put now, the actual gasket, because this is the first thing you put. And also the pump don't have any timing, so you can put guider on here, wherever you call it, that plastic holding the chain. You can put the chain for the pump, you can put other guider, you can put the gasket, you can put back the pump, actually you can put the tensioner, and then even you can spin the engine. So you can take this locking pin here out, you can turn the engine, no problem, because the timing is only with the camshaft on the top. So it doesn't matter you spin this or no, but then later when you put back the camshaft chain, then you need to lock it again. I mean, if in case if you need to turn the engine. I will show you how to do the timing as well. Let's drop the engine. I like to keep it on high so I can work easy instead of lay, because that day I had back pain. And yeah, some of them I will recommend to take this camshaft out. It will make much easier for you. So you took all the screws out, and then you have to drain the hydraulic lifter, because you cannot put back the camshaft this way. We will see. I think I'm gonna take it off or no, but I will tell you, because you can take off or you don't, because one of the tensioner, it goes there and makes very hard. Yeah, because there is one screw you have to tight. See that screw? If wouldn't be that screw, probably would be much easier to do everything. So that's why you cannot put all the chain, everything, timing, everything done, and then put back cover. You can't, just because that screw is there. So you have to put timing, you have to chain in the side, you have to tie the screw, and done. Well, easy by sounds, but so this need to put back, as I said, because the chain comes, I mean the guide, the plastic comes here, one here, so later you can't put back. That's why I put tiny silicone, tiny mini. You don't need to put if you don't want. I put is just I like to don't see leaks even after 2-3 years, and I use this one. Do not use any others, it's not good. And also you can use actually no gasket as well if you want, because that's what BMW plans after 2007. So new shape, as you know, most of them, even the oil sump, don't have a gasket. I mean, you need to put back the oil sump, but this one, it's like a BMW E92 or E90 or e60. They have a similar on the back of the engine, exactly same. Even my car had, and I didn't put it back. If you know which one I'm talking about, the engine is similar N47, old one, and they have exactly similar. I never put back. I put the glue undone. You never see leaking. Water pump, yes, you need, but this one, no. But you better put back. I mean, I cannot put back, which is you don't need to if you don't want. Actually, it's holding proper without even this gasket, but let's put it back. The pump comes with the gasket, but doesn't come with the thermostat. And always make sure here is smooth, because sometimes it's not smooth, being damaged, something. Okay, now I need this, and I need this one. You see there's 3 chain, one of them smallest is oil pump, and the second small, you see this, one of them is long, one of them is little shorter, so that shorter goes to the pump, and I need this one as well. Okay. I'm going to use a little bit grease, just to make it smooth. And here we have one long, one short. The short one goes to the bottom. Same thing, I'm gonna use some tiny grease just to make it smooth. Third chain. This is done. This is back, and then this one. Okay. So you cannot put plastic first. You have to put together. Understand? Otherwise, not easy to go. And definitely recommended to put the grease on these pins before you put. And now this is perfect. And need to put the tensioner, and cannot tie this one until I let the tensioner release. You still can do it, but sometime this side will be loose. So that's why, you see, when you let the tensioner tied, this is gonna tie this way, and then you can tie the screw easy peasy. There is two pins. One of them is for this chain, another one is for the top. Gonna use little bit. You wanna use, you use. You don't want, no problem. But I use little bit, not too much. Okay. I'm not gonna tie it fully. And now I can take this tensioner out. Oh, that's strong actually. So now, you see, and now I can tie this one, no problem. But I have to, the crankshaft being locked. So I need to lock the crankshaft, tie this one, and then I put this chain and then put back the timing cover. So the chain on the top you have to do later, and the timing is gonna be showing you, and I can use this later for something else. This is 21. That's how I do. Some others, they do different. They tie it and then they put the tension. It's up to you, but this is what I prefer, because the pulley can twist, comes to the good, what we call, the tensioner can push, all the space comes to this side. There would be no space on here. So this is I prefer, and others prefer different, but this is, I'm thinking, better. Well, everyone's saying this is better, but this is my idea. Comes to this chain. Okay. So this is the worst part, which is You need to tie the chain somewhere like this. Okay, don't drop. It would be drop sometime make trouble. Okay, for this one easy, you can put back later. And this is comes on here, you see. And I'm gonna put some little grease on here as well. This is comes easy peasy move. But other one, this one, there would be no space later to put back, only in here. See, like this. Yeah, sometime I just leave it there. Yeah, I leave it there sometime like this. Yeah, and then when I put the timing cover, I can move and I can tie the screw. Everyone doing different, but if you want to make it very easy, take this camshaft out. And this is exactly where is that screw sitting, and this is comes here later. So this is what I use, but they are not safe. Sometimes it break, because if this drop to the inside, that wouldn't be easy to bring it back. We'll make sure you tied this in here. Okay, and I left this plastic inside like this. So when I put the timing cover, when I put this screw back, and then I can bring this one back to tension. Otherwise I have to take the camshaft out. Okay, time to put back this cover, and as I said, you can clean everything nice. I'm gonna clean with brake cleaner all surface, and I use the tiny glue, this one. If you don't want, don't use, but this is me.
Michael, you check the no, this one, gas, AC gas.
So that's what I'm talking about, air con regas.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I will check. Okay, no problemosos. Then I will text you. See here. You have easy access. If you not put this plastic before, then you have to take the camshaft out. Okay, they all same. Only when you put the tensioner, you need to be careful. One is here, don't forget. After the timing, I'm gonna put straight away this water pump. Also, if you're using the glue, you have to do the process quickly, not mix in 50-60 minutes. So you have to do quickly as much as you can, because the glue is dry. If the glue is dry, you will have problem. Same screw, that you need to put back the screw here before you put back. And also the tensioner, I need to use some grease before, but the tensioner you can't put it wrong as well. Understand? I mean, I'm talking about this one. So how you taking off, put back same. Otherwise, if you put opposite, then you have to, you know what I mean. Oopsie. This is not powerful, so don't worry. I know what I'm doing. This is different screws. Do not tie this one. You just do like this, yeah, and until you tied all around, and then you're gonna tie this one and this little fucker. Something I forget to mention, you see was two bushes before I put back this timing cover. There is two bush. If that two bushes damaged or been lost, do not put back this cover without this bush. Otherwise, always you have a leaking problem with this camshaft all around. So make sure the bush is there and there's no damage. And this sump should be straight, like when you touch should be smooth. If it's little bit up or down, this is not good. Then you will have a leaking and it's gonna be big problem. Okay, all tied. You know, when you put glue, just forget about leaking. There will be never ever leaking, ever. But if you don't put the glue 100%, in 1 year, in 6 months, whatever, start leaking. After tightening all, then I'm gonna do this one. Same as on here, it's exactly same. Do not drop this one, otherwise you're done. Time for this one before the glue dry, because I already put the glue under, but I think it was a little bit mistake. Instead of putting glue there as well, I should just take this one off, take this small pin off, so then I could do it later when you can. So you can separate the gasket, then do it later. Sometimes you need to say what you do wrong as well, because then maybe next time you don't do. Water pump screws is exactly same as this. Okay, so before you put this gasket, as I did, but I did quickly, so this is what I'm filming. It just take me probably 10-15 minutes, so the glue will not dry for 10-15 minutes, but better to take this tiny off and other, so then you can do later, or you can do first. It's nothing to do with the timing cover. You don't need to even take the water pump out, but the customer want me to change it, so why not? So it doesn't matter. You can put first water pump, then after put back this one. It's up to you. Do how you want, okay? Okay. Water pump is done. So now I'm gonna put thermostat. Yeah, and if you're doing water pump, do a thermostat as well. I didn't done, because I cannot tell the customer bring it. It's gonna cost him a lot. Okay, this is done. I'm going to put this gasket, then I can put back the pulley. Why? Because I need to turn the engine, because this time is wrong. See this too, it's face to the down, so no, it's not good like this. So I have to turn the engine, take this pin out, turn the engine, and then turn this one to the correct position. So this, even if it's this side, it doesn't mean it's correct, but this, it goes to be faced to this way, which is first video I showed you. That's why I turned the camshaft, because one of the screw was down there, so I have to take the pin out to spin the engine, then to take the screw. So that's why the timings go wrong. So now I'm gonna put the crankshaft seal pulley back properly, then I can turn the engine. Need to be very careful because now I cannot turn the camshaft, it's gonna get blocked. So I have to turn the engine little bit, then I can put the camshaft back to the normal position and lock it with the tools. Then I can put back this one, then I can take this one out. We'll show you everything. So first I'm gonna put the camshaft seal. You need to be careful when you put the seal back. And that plastic comes with it, it doesn't help. If you think this plastic gonna help you to put, nope. So be careful when you put the seal. All done. Perfectino, perfectano. I put back the pulianzo. So this is done. Okay. Worst light actually. I don't know, the magnet is not strong. The light is not proper LED. Whatever what to say. Mistake. Okay. Now I'm gonna put back this one. And this have two sides. One is like this, one is like this. Okay. Don't worry about this dot. It's nothing to do. And yeah, I mean this should be this side, face to this side. Flat faces go this way. So now, because I put back that screw, what I will do, I mean I put back this pulley, I'm gonna mark little bit just later when I turn back, make me easy to put the pin for the crankshaft. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this pin out. You need number 21 for this camshaft, and now that crankshaft is free, and need to be careful of this one as well. So what I will suggest, before you put back, before I put back this one, before I put back anything, I supposed to put this camshaft like normal, and now I didn't need to do that. So this is something mistake I did. That's why you better don't do. Put back the camshaft same what's supposed to be, and when you put everything back, you don't need to turn the engine. You don't need to be worried about the chain, anything. Then you put the pulley, you put here, you put the tension, all undone. Now this is my mistake. You see, I didn't turn too much, just little bit. The pistons go out, number one, and then this and this should be like this, and this one here. And of course, without tools, not good. So I have a tools, which is not the best. I have to modify it a little bit. This doesn't go easy. You see here? Oh, it looks like going now. Yep, I have to modify a little bit because it wasn't going smooth. Okay, the dot is here. This two, its face is up. This is up, this is up. So this two, remember, it's up. And here, you see this one? This is where is the rocker cover crankshaft seat is here, you see? So that's why if you put wrong, it's gonna make problem. I put back here, so I have to lock the pin. Where is the crankshaft? Okay, you don't see anyway, but you need to lock the crankshaft as well. Make sure it's locked, and then you put the chain back. And what I was mentioning, that's why I turned the engine, because that screw, yeah, this screw I have to open and there is no space, so I have to take this timing out just to turn the engine to take the screw out. So before you locking it, before you do anything, you can take the screw out. Yeah, this one you can take it out and you could see it easily. Even if this would be there, you can see this is 1, 2, 3. So when the faces, this 3 faces up, and when the tension is like this, just take this screw off and would be easy for you. And then how you leave the timing, it will be same. You don't need to turn the engine, you don't need to do anything like me. Okay, if you take only this screw off, it will save you time and done. So need to be careful because there is a lot of holes on the flywheel, so that timing can sit on any of them, but it doesn't lock properly. So this is what the actual hole where is this is sitting. Okay, so need to be very careful. Okay. This came back, the pin is locked, I mean the crankshaft is locked. Piston number 1 is supposed to be up all the way. This is done. This need to be like this one. These 2 little need to face it up this way like this, both. And as you see, this is straight like this. I hope I don't make you headache by watching this video, but here, yeah, I'm not making any money on YouTube, so this is just helping others. I have to hold it one hand and do with other hand, and I'm working alone, been for 10 years working alone. So I'm sorry if I talk too much or you don't understand. Okay, so now this is all perfect. It's perfect. And I need to put this one as well to make sure it doesn't move, doesn't come out. This is same, they didn't make properly, so it's not sitting like this, goes down. Still holding, but it does the job so fine. See, now this is locked. Need to make sure it's sitting properly, and yeah, so now everything's set. This is locked. Yep, locked from both sides, doesn't move at all. This is locked, this is here, this is there, this is there. Then I can put back this pin and I can put this tensioner, I can put this one, I can put 3 screws, everything. I use a little bit grease on here. Yeah, what you do, you bring the chain this way and then you're gonna put this one. Okay, and when you put this, you have to make sure it's sitting where is this pin, the one I put grease before, which is, you can see on here. You see where is it? And now I can put this one, which is, I told you, it should be like this. It's flat face is gonna go to this way. So you're not gonna tie this. You can tie this, no problem. Just don't tie this because there would not gonna be easy, the pulley. And make sure that hole it's gonna be on the middle. So it's not on the middle now because I need to make it straight. So I have to be on the middle for all three. Why? Because when I took this pin out, then they can adjust. So when I took the pin out, then I'm gonna tie it. So now I have to just turn the pulley a little bit like this. I'm gonna make it straight. So this is exactly what I mean. It's supposed to be exactly on the middle. And here I have 3 screws on the last one. So the last one I can put, and as I said, make sure it sits properly where it's supposed to be. Do not make a mistake. And don't put the screw back because you can see the chain. So you can put back later. There's both holes with like whatever they call that screw. Same thing, I'm gonna put grease a little bit. That grease don't put on the side where is the screw sitting, otherwise it's not gonna be tied properly. And this one as well. In any way, I like to use extra because this is just dried, so sometimes it can leak, and this way it's better. I hope you understand and everything makes sense to you. I know somebody is out there, they prefer different, but everyone is different, you know. Nobody is same, everyone doing different way. I put a little bit as well. And normally if you let the screw like this maybe for 3-4 minutes, because this it goes down, makes all the thread same. That's why I put grease, it moves easy, and you see when it's settled down it goes to all the thread. So now I can use it, and don't make mistake, don't drop anything, otherwise it's problem. And as I said, if you take the sump off, don't put back until end, doesn't matter. Now I mean, before I put back the rocker cover, I mean whatever you call it, cover or rocker cover, then I can put back the sump. So you see, you cannot tie the screw, you just leave it a little bit loose, yeah. And that screw you don't have access, so that's why all camshaft was this way. So before you putting time in, before you lock, make sure that screw you opened it before. So you can open, then put the timing, then later like me now, you don't need to turn the engine. The crankshaft will be locked, the camshaft will be locked, and you don't need to be worried. So you take it out, you put back exactly same. After I put this 2 screw, yeah, it's not tight enough, all the timing is correct. And now it's time to take this out. Okay, so after I took it out, and now as you see this, it's fully locked and they all tied this way. So now I can tie this and this and I will take this out, take the crankshaft pin out, turn the engine a little bit, then I'm gonna tie this one and done, sorted. Okay, I tied both, so now I can take this one off. Okay, don't need it anymore. And I will take this, if I can take it. I need to drop the car down. This one out. This one out. As I mentioned, so now I can turn the engine, easy peasy. Okay, and now I can tie this one. That's it. Just to lock the camshaft. Okay, to lock the camshaft until I put back this one. Okay, I'm going to torque it down, then after, don't need the tool, start done. All done. If you want, it's better, sometimes just try to turn it to make sure it's good, and done. That's all about a timing. So now I'm gonna put this screw, put this one, and then I can put back the oil sump. So this is the little gasket. It's for this one, and this one don't have, the small one don't have, but I will use other things as well. You see this little o-ring here? You can use anything you like, you can use glue, you can use anything you want. Okay, what you prefer. But for the glue, I always use this one. What you call it, silicone glue, whatever. This is the best, and it's exactly same thing what main dealer used. Same quality. Doesn't matter you use for anywhere, it's the best. It's expensive, it's £20, like some places more expensive. So it is how many mil? 335 mil, I think. All done. Now I need to put this one, which is its engine holder. It goes here, and the timing, everything done. And this tensioner, when you push, screw have to be there, you see. Let me bring this stupid light, which just doesn't hold anywhere, you see. So that screw, don't forget, otherwise because of this there is no space to tie it. So you push this all the way. It's number 10. I still need to put grease on this one, and this it's holding with the oil sump, but this is fine, you can put back. Yep, I'm gonna put back alternator and power steering pump, and then I'm gonna put back this oil sump. That's it. His service is done. That's it. I don't know when I see you again. Maybe 10 years. Maybe never. Okay. Not too much stuff left. Okay. Good thing they have this little thingy and here, so you can then hold it to the cylinder head, so you don't need to hang it to the sump. Sometimes it drops, sometimes doesn't sit, so they have this little tiny things to hold to the engine. I mean, anyway, I'm gonna use little bit glue and then I'm gonna put back this alternator. Don't forget to tighten this problem maker. You will have big problem if you forget. Okay, this is done. And this little tiny, put it back. Okay, I'm gonna put back this one as well. This one back, belt, and now time for oil sump. Beautiful, nice. I like it when the engine is clean. So now I have to, again with the tissue, clean all this surface to dry it properly, and then I can put back the sump. But I have some other job to do. I have this car to finish and I have another one outside, so I will leave it. Probably I start tomorrow, maybe today evening. I'm gonna put glue and put back this one because I think it was leaking as well. So I will use tiny glue and let it gonna leave it here. Cleaned it all nice. I'm gonna clean here again. This is the gasket, this is the we'll see. Okay, oil sump is done. Need to put back this plug, dirty plug. Need to wash it. I need to put back the dipstick. Need to put this one back, and this one as well. Okay, then compressor holder. Okay, this one is done too. Need to put back two steering rack. Back the dipstick, everything, all the subframe, tied it up. Just left to put back this, which is one screw is missing. I think it's on upstairs, on the car, on the top. And put back this one as well. Gonna drop the car. Put back the compressor. Finally. Engine mount and seating. Engine is relax. Have a relaxation. Important. I'm gonna put this one back. Well, it doesn't matter if you not put back, but just for somebody else who's going to open, getting rusty stuff like that. Okay, this is done. How dirty everything. Slowly, slowly, I'm getting there. Clean it nicely, put grease, and done. Slowly, slowly, one by one. Okay, I need to put radiator. The radiator goes inside. Oh, dirty. Cleaned it all nice. This is goes to there. Put back the fan. Gonna put this on the screws, and then I can put this back here as well because don't need it anymore. Okay, I need this one as well. This one is done too. Somebody was tidying this together before, and now I think I'm gonna go home. 6 o'clock. I'm gonna put this one back. I need to take this injector seals out, clean all the surface nice, and then rocker cover. Good, very good on this position. Best injector seal and this thing here. Tied all the screws and need to put back injector now. Need to put back air flow meter as well. I think I will leave it for tomorrow. Somebody done the flap delete, but the kit you buy, the rubber is not very good, so you better use some glue because always it's leaking. I mean, this, when you put, you need to put some glue because that seals or o-ring, the one it comes with it, by probably 2-3 months start leaking. I washed it yesterday, that's why it's clean, otherwise everywhere was oil. So that's why, I mean, this looks good actually, but better to buy all. I mean, this was flat. Now it's good. Every small thing you open, you have to put back. Even this wire, it's connected to the back of the the cover. Look, it's the screw is here. I know if this front one goes there, You see that screw number 8? It's exactly holding this wire. So before you open the cover, take the screw off. Because when you took the cover off, like, it's a little bit tidy, but you need to put back as well. Like, every small things you need to put back as the original. So even this one, when you take off, put back this little bracket. It's just for holding the cover. I mean, I put this air filter in a bin, and look what's happened. But the customer wanted to put the sport air filter, so he didn't bring. He bring just cabin filter. So I'm not bothered about this one. He going to do it. Now I'm going to put oil, which is I use Castrol, and I'm gonna put antifreeze. Then time to start, and I need to put back the battery. Just need to put the screw for here, the bracket holder. That's the only screw I lost, actually. Yeah, I can't find it anyway. I have maybe. Put back this one too. Don't put back the dipstick, because when you put oil, the oil can't come out. So this is need to breathe. When you put oil, then you put back the dipstick. And this car take 8-liter oil, maybe a little bit more, but no less than 8 liter. I put back the battery. I have a Coma oil, strange name, Mercedes Castrol Shell. This is antifreeze. So now I'm gonna put 8-liter oil, then I will check the dipstick. If need more, I will put more. I'm sure it need more than 8 liter. It's around probably 8.5, maybe 9 maximum. I put exactly 8.5. It's perfect. But remember, because the sump was open, that's why we put 8.5. So if you not open the sump, it could take probably 8 liter. But you put 8.5, and that's gonna be perfect. But on a system, if you're searching, it's showing 7.7, which is not true. Because when you do oil filter, you took the sump out, then takes more. Okay, I'm going to put antifreeze, and then finally going to start. And I will leave this air filters like this. I'm just gonna put back metal cabin filter, and that's it. You open this one so they can breathe, and then you leave it until the water comes out. When water come out, then you tighten it. It's because all the injector is empty, all the pipe is empty. That's why. I don't want to use any brake cleaner or any easy starter. Why? Because this car been parked for 3 days. So by the way you starting, the engine turns, the oil it comes for all the space, like for the chain, everything. So it's better to not make easy start, like let it start naturally. In this way the oil goes to the chain, everything. And you see, then when the engine starts, already oil goes to all the places. I use red antifreeze, but why? It's because I drain everything. Everything was empty. If you still have water inside, and don't use red one, don't mix it up. So if you know what I mean, it's not good to mix red with the green or with others. It's not only about the color, okay? But the system fully empty was, that's why I use red. So now I need to check if anywhere leaking or anything. I need to put the car on the rump to check under the car as well. There is no leaks at all. This one is because I opened the breather, you know, where is, I said open it before you put water, on the water drop. Otherwise no leaks, all clean, nice. Yeah, this one because I washed it a little bit, still probably oil inside there, but everything else, yeah, the gearbox sump is leaking as well, so maybe, I mean the oil is dirty as well, so maybe he needs to do the service for the gearbox as well. And also leaking gearbox. Anyway, my job is done. So I put back all the screws. I mean, some of them top was missing, so I have to put this one. This bracket was broken, so I have to put this. I'm holding it. This one I put here because somebody break this one. I put back all of the screws, so don't miss anything, otherwise it's going to be problem. Even in here there is a screw as well, same as this side. And here I have screw. Now I need to drop the car and then do some other things, put back this plastic cabin filter, stuff like that. Well, I took this one off and I put back the filter until he changed, because I don't want to leave it like this, so he can change it later. Okay, I'm gonna put back everything so he can open later what he wants. Okay, this is somebody opened it before, break it, whatever, because this was broken before. And here don't have as well. When you change this filter, this is very tricky, so you have to put back properly. And you see that bracket I was talking about, this is the was holding this one. You need to put back the engine cover as well. That air filter was actually not bad when I took this little stupid thingy off. I want to give it to customer back everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 of them was missing. 1, 2, 3. I have to put it back. Now, what I have to do, can you please come off, please? Okay. Need to put this screw back, Check the water. Put back the cabin filter. I clean as much as I could and دانيكم لابو عيننا وخلليه. We set all the lights. When you start, you don't see any more problem. That's it.